Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from M&O Forex Traders. I'm here with another wonderful video on trading psychology and probability. So watch the rest of the video to actually see what I'm talking about in this video. Alright, so one of the most important aspects that's going to differentiate you from the 95% of traders that are consistently losing money in the market is the understanding of probability. Right? So, at the end of the day, no one knows what's going to happen on a trade by trade basis. No matter what you see online out there, no matter how many people claim about having a 90% win rate, a 100% win rate, when you look at it literally, there's no one who knows what's going to happen next, right? So it all falls on probability. The outcome of any individual trade is random, and I always like sharing this template right here in front of me right now because this is a true representation of what happens in the market. Okay, so depending with your win rate, you're going to have these results right here. For example, if you have a 55% chance of 55% winning rate, right? Meaning you have a 99% chance of having two losses in a row, three losses in a row. You have a 86% chance of having four losses in a row, and you have a 58% chance of having five losses in a row, and then you've got a 31% chance of having what? Six losses in a row. But no one talks about that, right? Because everyone has a 90% win rate. Ironically, 95% of traders still are losing money in the market because they don't understand the roles of probability. It's really important to understand that the outcome of all these particular trades are random, and regardless of what you do, you will never know what's going to happen on a trade by trade basis. Yeah, so let me just share with you some of the trades that we took today, and I show you how probability works. Okay, this right here was our one of the first trade that we took today, a beautiful AUD Swiss buy setup right here, a nice drop based rally. Okay, and you can clearly see that what I waited for was for the price to take out the Asian low right here. The market took out the Asian low, and if you go to the lower time frame, you can actually see that we had a nice entry from this level right here. The market actually entered from this level. We entered right here. The market just barely pushed it upside, and we were whipped down, and the market took us out for a loss. All right. And remember, this was a 4 pip stop loss, and our target was 78 pips. This was a 1 to 18 risk reward ratio. A beautiful trade, but it ended up losing. Very normal. You know why? We have no control over outcome. We don't know what's going to happen on a trade by trade basis. The other trade that we took was Euro JPY right here. A beautiful trade, right? If you look at this was I was looking at this level right here. We had a nice rally based drop supply zone. Market took out the Asian high right here. It came into our area right here, and once the market came to this level, guess what? It was able to send the signal to our private community right here. Let me just show you. Right here, we entered from this level right here. Our stop loss was 12 pips, and our target was 210 pips right here. The market dropped, kept on dropping. At some point, we're up around 5 hour right there. Actually, we are up around around 5 hour right here. And then the market started to do what? The market started to reverse, as the market has been crazy for the past a month or so. The market has been crazy and all that. So we saw the market dropping all the way to 5 hour in profit, and then we saw the market started to do what? Started to reverse on us right here. So when I saw the market, the character of the market changing from the downside to the upside, I waited for this to be taken out. Once the market took out this high right here, I was able to share in our private community to actually exit from this trade right here. You can see I said the change of character right here. Let's close, and we closed about 3.3 hour right here, where we closed it from here, and this was a good trade. We secured about 3.3 hour right there. The next trade after that was it was card Swiss right here, and this trade is still active right now. All right, it was a beautiful trade. We waited for everything. We had a rally based drop supply zone. The market took out this trend and liquidity, came into our area. We saw that nice rejection right there. and then we entered from right here, and now we've seen the market start to go in our direction. So far, I think the market has dropped almost like 5 hour, and now it's suddenly starting to actually reverse right here. But right now, this one has actually been moved to stop to break even. We've actually moved the top loss to break even right here. Yeah, so this one is risk free, and we don't know what's going to happen. So the other trade we took was Euro AUD. I think, yeah, beautiful trade setup. Guess what? It didn't just work out. Okay, right here we saw a nice rally based drop supplies on here. If you turn on this, you're going to see that the market actually wait. This is what we always wait for the Asian low or high to be taken out. Then the market comes into our area, and then once the market comes into our area, we wait for our entry signal, then we execute. You can see what happened here is that the market actually reacted from our zone right here. We entered from right here. Let me see if you can find the entry for Euro AUD right here. Let me see. Yeah, right there, a nice entry right there. The market started to drop a little bit, and guess what? The market just went to the upside, and we were taken out for a loss. Okay, so if you look at all that, you can just clearly see that the outcome is really random. Like, no matter how good the setup might look, no matter how perfect the setup might be, no one knows with 100% certainty what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen with 100% certainty. All you have to do is follow your rules. Follow your rules, because if you follow your rules, definitely you are going to be profitable. You are going to be profitable as long as you have a proven edge that has been back tested and forward tested, and it has shown that it has a positive expectancy. If you have that, all you have to do is execute. There's no need for you to think. There's nothing to think about. You just have to keep on executing your proven strategy. But because somehow we were told that there's a 90% win rate right there, therefore whenever someone encounters losses, they just move on to another strategy, right? I've seen people after 2-3 losses in a row. I've seen others actually leaving our signals community because our strategy doesn't work, right? It's very funny because people come with unrealistic expectation, thinking that they are going to win all the time, they will not lose. That's not how it is. If there's one thing that you can be certain about in the market, is that you are going to lose, and therefore become a good loser. Know how to lose, know how to take losses, so that when big winners come, you'll be able to enjoy those big winning trades. And guess what? No one knows when those big winning trades are going to come. Therefore, you have to take all the trades that meet your criteria. You have no idea what's going to happen. So in order for you to become a good loser, in order for you to be able to become a good loser, you need to work on your mindset, on your psychology. Otherwise, if you don't, you will never become a consistently profitable trader. You're always going to be moving from one strategy to the next, because you have not become a good loser. You don't know how to take losses, and you have unrealistic expectations in the market. You think you are going to win all the time. You only need a 30% win rate and a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio for you to become consistently profitable. That's not a lot. All right, so really come with the realistic expectations. With realistic expectations. Know that you're going to lose and accept losing. Just like Tom Hogarth says, flip the switch. If you want to be consistent like the 5%, you have two options, right? You can either do what the 5% are doing, or you can learn what the 95% are doing and do the opposite. 95% of traders out there are constantly switching and looking for a strategy. We've been trading this strategy for years, over years. We still trade the system. Yes, losses are going to come, but we know that wins are going to come as well. Therefore, the only thing that we can do is work on ourselves and know how to take losses. That's the only thing that's going to differentiate you from those that are consistently looking for a strategy, consistently looking for a new signal provider, because everyone else there right there, they don't know what they're doing. Everyone is a scam, right? So come with the right mindset, work on your mindset, have a series of trade mindset where you look at trading in terms of sample size. Don't judge yourself when you take 1 to 3 losses, right? Or 1 to 3 trades. That's meaningless in the long term of things, right? You have to have that kind of long mindset where you are looking at a series of trades, not just one to trade. If you flip a coin right now, anything can happen. It can come up tails or heads, and if you just take 2, 3, 4, you would even give up because you only had 4 tails in a row. But if you flip that coin 5,000 times, guess what? There's a high chance that you're going to have about 50 heads and 50 tails, and that's how probability works, right? So I like talking about these things because most people don't talk about them, and I hope you pick something from this video. All right, if you have, I want to make sure that you subscribe, comment in the comment section, let me know what you've learned, like the video, share this video with your friends so that people are aware of how probability works, people are aware about risk management and trading psychology so that they come to trading with the right mindset right here. You guys, I hope you found value. Until next time, goodbye.